300,000. Maracana is 300,000. Maybe. 5 million for each. It's just being modest. You know what exactly that. And this is what no more party, they go say 500 people. They can enter your party.
Our demands. You should reverse the first subsidy. You should reverse the first subsidy. You shouldn't float our naira anymore. He has destroyed our naira. Our naira is now $1 to 1,600 naira. He has destroyed our naira. Tinubu has destroyed our naira from 461 naira to 1,600 naira. That is what $1 is saying now. Because of the obnoxious, unscrupulous policy of Tinubu. Tinubu knows what he is doing. He knows that when the export proceed is being paid in dollar into the FAC account, the politicians will have enough to share. And that's why they are sharing more money. Why the masses are losing money from their pockets as a result of high cost of transportation, high cost of food, high cost of living, high cost of rent. A lot of companies are shut down. A lot of companies are declaring losses. Imagine Nestle Nigerian PLC declaring losses in 23 as a result of the exchange loss. Why will Tinubu devalue the naira when you know Nigeria is not yet a producing country? Tinubu has led us into the ditch. Tinubu is clueless, and if he's clueless, he should leave the place. The renewed hope he promised us is no longer working. Imagine he has spent 1 out of 4 years and the whole economy has been turned upside down. Interest rate is now 26.5%. Inflation rate is now 34%. Our public debt is now 121 trillion naira. Tinubu took it from 77 trillion just in 10 months. Tinubu has borrowed 41 trillion naira. Our public debt is now 121 trillion. Just last month, they borrowed money from Afrexim Bank with our crude oil. They borrowed the loan. They have mortgaged our economy. They have mortgaged the future of you and I. The crude oil that is meant to be sold to Dangote for production indigenously to reduce the cost of PMS in Nigeria has been used to borrow funds. That is what Tinubu has done. Tinubu is the most clueless president as far as Nigeria is concerned. He has failed us, and that's why we are here. That's why we are here. Ṣé democracy lè yí? Olaleke Paul Okusanya, aka Synergy, where 2 + 2 = 5. For those that can decode the anti-log. Nigeria is a country that has been so blessed. We shouldn't be suffering because of petrol.
Thank you.
Because crude oil is our basic resources.
Thank you.
But we are suffering for what we have. We are suffering for what God have endowed us with. Tinubu should leave that seat if he doesn't know what to do. In just one day, Tinubu removed the fuel subsidy. So in a day, he can also reverse it. In a day, he can fix the exchange rate. In a day, he can make a lot of policies. And that's why we are here. We are giving him 11 days. We are giving him 11 days.
If those things are not reversed, we are going to do worse than what we are doing.
Yes. And that's why we will not sing Nigeria we AD. We will continue to sing Arise the Compatriots. If he wants us to sing Nigeria we AD, he should reverse the fuel subsidy. If he wants us to sing Nigeria we AD, he should do something about the flotation of the naira. He should reduce government costs. Our senators should also be receiving minimum wage. Our senators should be doing what? Receiving minimum wage. If they are saying minimum wage is too much for us, if they are saying 300,000 is too much for us, a councillor that does not have SSCE is collecting 500,000 naira. He doesn't have the minimum requirement. He doesn't have the minimum requirement, and he's collecting 500,000 naira. So if they are saying minimum wage of 300,000 naira is too much for an average Nigeria, due to the economic hardship Tinubu have led us into, the economic hardship he has led us into, then they also should be receiving the minimum wage. True or false? True or false? Tinubu and his son and the first lady should be receiving the minimum wage. As a matter of fact, Tinubu has stolen from the economy of this country. He shouldn't even be receiving any salary. He shouldn't be receiving any salary. If he has the interest of the masses at heart. Tinubu have increased the inflation rate of this country. We are now at 34%. Because of the inflation rate, the farmers are making the tubers of yam to be 10,000 naira per tuber. Can the 70,000 naira buy 10 tubers of yam? No. Can 70,000 naira buy 10 tubers of yam? No. And they are saying we should be receiving the minimum wage. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a message to Tinubu administration. Tinubu's economic policy are anti-people policies. Those policies should be reversed. The money they save from fuel subsidy removal, where are they using it? What are they using it for? The money they remove from fuel subsidy payment, and they are even declaring, they are doing what? They are declaring that they are spending more on subsidy payment, even more than when we are paying subsidy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want at this juncture to pass that message. Our demands are very clear. Number one, they should reverse the fuel subsidy and take the price back to 165 naira. If Tinubu cannot make the price of fuel subsidy to be 100 naira, he should take it back to 165. That he met it. If he cannot take our naira back to, then they promised us $1 to 1 naira. We know they cannot do it. We know they cannot do it. But if they cannot do it, he should return it back to 461 naira. Now, $1 to naira is 1,600 naira. And that is why we are suffering this much.
School again.
Yes, our school. They said they are giving us student loan. But the requirement for that student loan is a family income. A family income, that's two people. That is not more than 41,000 naira. Not more than 41,000 naira. Even when they are paying minimum wage of 70,000, that means nobody will be able to access that student loan. True or false? True. Go and study the eligibility for that student loan. The conditions that are attached to it, they are conditions that nobody can meet.
They know what they are doing.
Even the poor of the poorest of Nigeria cannot meet that demand. So all these policies of Tinubu, they are just scam. They have been done premeditated just to put money in the hands of our politicians. They said they are declaring FAC allocation.
Should resign.
They said they are declaring FAC allocation. Yes. All because the proceeds that is coming from crude oil is in dollar, and that dollar is commanding high price. So the money is just like they are removing money from my pocket, from your pocket, and putting it into the PAC account, and they are distributing it to the politicians. It is not getting to the ground. So Tinubu should go back to his drawing table. Tinubu should go back to his economic team and make the right remedy. On that note, I will submit.
Do you think we shall go back home?
Do I think? Bro, let's talk about the problem.
A big power, we are hungry.